Hey everybody, Gene Ginsburg here. Hope everyone is having an awesome day. It is Wednesday. I'm actually on the last day of a 3-day fast. I know we're not going to be talking about that today, but I just thought I would mention where I'm at. I started a 3-day fast, no food. The only thing I've had has been coffee, water, and electrolyte solution, just so that I don't get headaches or feel irritable or cranky, because I still have to do these lovely Facebook Lives, and I don't want to be cranky and irritable on them. But it hasn't been actually as bad as I thought it would be. I've been documenting my journey and doing a little video at the end of each 24 hours. So I did 2 already, the first 24 hours, and then at the 48-hour mark. And then tonight I am going to treat myself, I think, to some sushi or poke bowl. So I'm super excited about that. And you guys can watch my videos if you want. On my YouTube channel, I'll upload it to YouTube, and I'll upload it here to Facebook and to Instagram. So today we're going to talk about video and your mindset. So I know you guys watch a lot of videos because you're watching this video, but have you thought about actually creating video for your brand and for your company's brand and for your personal brand? And I see this very often, where it's like that first step in actually taking that action is usually the one that is deterring a lot of us from making that. And it was like that with me. I'll share my little story about video. Is I don't come from a background of like being a public speaker. I don't come from a background of doing video. I was never on camera until about 4 years ago when I started doing social video. So for me, it was very challenging. I knew that I had to start doing video because for me, my passion, my mission, my vision for, helping the entrepreneurial community was bigger than my fear of getting on camera. So I felt like I really had to step over that hump in order to serve the community, serve entrepreneurs, and to get my message out there across. So for me, it was challenging in the first few years. It was challenging for me just to get over that first hump, right? How do you start making video? How do you get on camera? And so that was my story. And I've worked with many entrepreneurs in the last 4 years and help them get on video, because I feel like, well, we take a step back about video and social media, is that it's just hugely proliferated across social media. As we all know, with Instagram, IGTV started a few years ago. Facebook now has a tab for videos. I mean, you're seeing videos all the time on your phone, on your computer when it comes to your social media platforms. LinkedIn now has had video for a while, and now has lives. Same thing with TikTok, right? TikTok is completely a video platform. There are no images, it's all video. So clearly video has grown significantly when it comes to social media, right? And also on your phone, everybody's watching videos, right? So it's been my mission, because I feel like it's so much easier to get your message across when it comes to video than it is to, let's say, the written word or images necessarily. You get to see who the person is behind the camera, you get to see their personality, you get to see what they're all about, you get to see what the brand is about. So I really am very bullish on video for myself and for my clients. And that's something that, when I talk about that, when I engage with a new client, it's like, how can we do video? It's not just about like digital marketing, right? So just kind of taking a step back about video. And so I've worked with a lot of entrepreneurs over the last several years who have been very skittish about getting on video, and it's like pushing them over that hump has been, for them has been a challenge. I mean, for me, it's not, because I'm like, you really should do video, and here's the things that I can do to support you to do that. But for them, it has been a challenge. And so, here's what I would recommend. If you haven't done video for your social media, for your brand, for your personal brand, for your company brand, my first recommendation to make this work for you and is just to take the first tiny step. And that's what I had to do, is just be like, take the first tiny step, and then it's so much easier and things open up so much more when you have taken the first tiny step. And the first tiny step could be just you taking your phone and talking into the camera for 1 minute. 1 minute, that's it. And actually yesterday I talked about this quite a bit. We talked about what is the typical length of a video, or what is the ideal length of a video. And one of the things I talked about is making very short videos, 1 to 2 minute long, 1 to 2 minutes long, approximately 90 seconds on average, because you are a lot more likely to get someone who doesn't know anything about your brand, doesn't know anything about you, to watch a 90-second video versus going down a rabbit hole, of a 10, 20-minute video, right? So these videos that I do for you guys every day, Monday through Friday, they are about 10 minutes long, because usually they're for people who've already seen me, who've already know who I am, and are interested in engaging with me further. But somebody who hasn't seen my work before, hasn't engaged with me in the past, they probably are not going to watch a 10-minute video with me, because they're like, well, that's kind of long and I don't have time for it and I don't know anything about you. But creating a 90-second video, more likely that your audiences are going to, new audiences are going to engage with you. So basically thinking about the top of the funnel, right? You get a lot of people at the top of the funnel with a very short video. So going back to, what is the first thing, what is the first step that you can do in order to get over that hump? So create very short videos, and that's perfect for getting new people into the door, getting new people to check out your brand and check out what you do and all of that. So just get on your phone and create a video, and you don't even have to post it. Like, that's the other thing that we always think about. It's like, oh, if we create a video, we have to post it. No, you can just delete it. You don't have to post it. If you hate it, just click the delete button and they're going to record another video. So think about that. It's just like the very first tiny step in getting yourself on camera is just creating a 1 minute to 2 minute video. So I hope you guys do that today, and because that's, I think, is so important to get your message across. If you have a personal brand, if you're looking to start a business, it's, especially now with the way things are going, it's maybe in the past it was very easy to fall back on a job, and you're like, well, this entrepreneurship thing didn't work out, so like, I'm going to go get a corporate job. But even right now, unfortunately, that's not a reality anymore. Like, because corporate jobs, unfortunately, have been going down. And so if this is the time to actually think about your side hustle, if you ever wanted to expand your side hustle, this is probably the best time to do that, because one is we're all working from home now. So if you have a job and you wanted to, expand your side hustle, this is a good time to do that, because, you have a lot more flexibility to do that. But also, if you've ever thought about being an entrepreneur, this is the time to do that now, because unfortunately, going back to corporate America is no longer an option. And I know that might be, not the best thing to say, but at the same time, that's also the reality of things now, just because of the way we are and the way COVID has hit us. So definitely think about, what is your personal brand all about? What do you want to say on camera? What is your message? And start creating content that way. So I hope that was helpful, because the mindset behind it is really important, and taking the next step. And I know that this is such a challenging thing for a lot of you. So I'm hoping that just creating one video that's 1 to 2 minutes long will help you get over that hump. Once you do that, it's so much easier to start creating more videos and more videos and more videos, and then posting them to social media. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And the other thing I was going to say before we wrap up is, the reason for that also is, I was actually listening to a recent video or a movie or a film that Gary Vee put together. And it's a compilation of a lot of the people that he's worked with, and also a lot of the things that he said in the past. And one of the things that he talks a lot about in that video is, well, there's two things. One is mindset. Faden, sorry, my dog. Faden. So one of the things that he talks about is mindset and taking massive action. So mindset is he talks a lot about, changing your mind. And there's this ego in us that we're like, well, we were right. And so we don't want to change our mind, even though it might be for the better to change our mind. Right. So he talks a lot about that in that video, and I would definitely check that out. I think it's called like how to change your mindset or something like that, or changing your mindset, is on YouTube or probably all his other social media platforms. So that's the first thing. But the other thing that he talks a lot about is taking massive action. And so one of the things I do with my clients or anybody I engage with, or just, my recommendation for you as a personal brand or as a company brand, is get video out there and take massive action. So get a lot of video, not just one video a week. I would start with that, but I'm saying like all the time, you're taking massive action, you're getting video out there, you're getting your message out there. So, and one of the things I feel like, I was actually thinking about this morning before this video, I was like, we're just not taught to take massive action. In school, around my house, we weren't taught to take massive action. In my school, I definitely wasn't. It was just like, do your thing, get an education, get a job, and, just kind of stay under the radar. And it's like the only way to really move forward is to take massive action with video, whatever you're doing with your entrepreneurship. So hope that was helpful, you guys. If you are a woman entrepreneur and you're listening to this, I would love to invite you to our group. It's me and my co-founder of the group, Angela Giles, who is also an amazing, amazing entrepreneur and digital marketer. Go to wedm.group, just punch that into your browser, and we hope to see you in the group. It's a group of supportive women entrepreneurs, and we talk all about digital marketing, tech, and social media. So I hope you guys can join me, and I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tech Thursdays, so definitely check us out. If you have any comments, if you have any questions, you can ask us questions now, or you can send me a message and I will answer the questions on our Tech Thursdays. We did have a comment come in. Yes, really important to have your message across. You're always sharing valuable tips, Jean. Thank you. It's 2 a.m. here. I find myself watching. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching at 2 a.m. I really appreciate that. That's amazing. And yeah, Tech Thursdays tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. And we talk all about tech tomorrow. So we're going to talk about video tech. So we'll talk about that. And then Friday, we actually have a special guest coming in, Julia Pimsleur. So she's the daughter of the guy who created the Pimsleur method, I think it's called, which is like the way how you learn languages, such a different way. So she is going to be on the show on Friday. I'm super excited about that. So I hope you guys join us, and I will see you all tomorrow.